everybody, and welcome to Black Ram GX Gaming. Thanks for joining us today, Ram fam. We've got Kat here. Can't really see her too well with the background. But yeah, we're here. We're doing Volcano Manor today. We got a couple caves to do right before. William, thank you for the shares. That we're going to be checking out here. Ryan Montgomery's late to his own party. Me? There's a party? I am unaware. That's a good party then, though, right? So how are you doing, Ryan? But yeah, we'll be checking that out and having a good time. If it is your first time joining us here, drop a follow, even if you're watching after the stream. And if you've been here before, do what Ryan's about to do and drop that like. Drop a comment like he has done. And shares or stars if you feel like it. If you're over there on YouTube, thanks for watching. Sub if you're new, and like if you're not. Be sure to stay tuned for the question at the end as well. Anyway, let's get to it. Got a cat with a claws digging in to my leg. I don't know. It's like, you know, sweet cuddly little kitten. You wanna pet it, but then that gets them more relaxed, and then they claw you further. It's a rough life for these cats. Alright, so I've got 4 caves to do before we actually enter Volcano Manor. So we got some doing. Kitten, I can feel those claws. If you could stop. By the way, cheers, William. Thank you for the like and share. Magic ahead. Try friend. Let's see, we do have a couple little magic peoples. This place is interesting. It's not hard though, so far. Perfumer Sarong. Don't know what that is. Oh, I didn't even see this side path. Interesting. I thought that was somebody charging at me for real for a second there. I sometimes hate the ghosts of other players. Hey, John, how's it going? Oh god, I was not watching my health. Finally got off work early enough to catch the stream. It's like that sometimes, but that's alright. Hey, I'm glad you got here. How was work today? Huh. I tell you what, I had a hard time staying awake through my work so far. It was a super boring day, but made it through. I'm here. I'm having a good time. What the fuck is that? I did not see that thing right away. I just saw a shadow swinging. Don't like that. William, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for the like. Cheers. Okay. Oh, he can still kind of get me from an angle here, huh? Okay, this cat is stuck. She's stuck and she's just tugging. And I did not like that. It was good, just another day of fixing lawnmowers. I usually do 10 to 12 hours a day. Ooh, holy shit. You like it? Is that hard, or? I feel like there's not too many components to a lawnmower for people to screw up. But I was a kid once, and I've drove over, like, ropes and stuff that can mess one up pretty bad. So I assume they can be projects. Have you fought the dual Inquisitor bosses yet? I don't think so. I feel like what haven't I fought, but I did the 2 tree sentinels. Let me see. Oh, I want to see what I get from this guy. Only 7,000. Yeah, I beat these 2 guys. I pretty much haven't done anything inside the walls. I just kind of got those graces quick. I did do a little bit through here because I randomly teleported there and thought maybe it was important to what I was doing at the time, but it wasn't. Cleared out pretty much everything else that's open on the map. Pretty much. So if it was somewhere around here, then maybe I did. But if the area is grayed out or inside the walls, I have not. So I'm trying to think if that sounds familiar or not. But I don't think so. William, question, where's Radahan? Need to kill him? So Radahan is going to be in this castle down here. You go through this castle, and then you teleport, and Star Scourge Radahan is this whole desert, basically. But in order for him to appear, you need to come all the way up here to Ranni's Rise and talk to Ranni and start her quest line. Once you started her quest line, did a few things you have to do along there, and you get to the castle suddenly won't have any defenses anymore, and you'll be in the Festival of Champions. And then literally everybody there will help you out, and it's all of them versus Radahan. It's a super cool fight. Probably one of the coolest fights in this game. And he's a hilarious boss because of his horse. I laughed a lot. Like a lot. People drive the 0-turn mowers into ditches and expect us to revive them when they flip them. It's it's in the Volcano Manor area. Okay, I have only been there a little bit, but I don't think I did any bosses. Maybe I did one. I maybe was forced to do one. But, not much. At the lower part of the Academy of Lucaria, or whatever it's called, there's an Inquisitor that will catch you and teleport you. I have done that. That's the reason I've been there before. But I got out as soon as I could. So I have to go back. You done Ranni's? So to finish Ranni's, you have to do that. You have to find Blade, go underground, and then when you talk to him underground, he says something about the big hat guy that's with Ranni knowing how to get through. You talk to him, he sends you to somebody else, talk to somebody else. You can skip that part. Once you talk to Blade underground, you can just go to that castle and you are good to go. You might be able to. I'm not sure. Holy shit. I want to get in here, but it's called the Blighted Bloom, which has me real scared. Okay. All the bosses are a cakewalk so far. Maybe you can almost do the north and the capital area before before Caelid. Caelid was harder than this, but I'm also beefy. Stuck on the Elden Beast. Oh shit, I don't even know what that is. That sounds terrifying though. I don't want to fight no Elden Beast. But it's gonna happen sooner than later. How do I get over there? Can I hold a torch and not be over encumbered? Just the regular? Oh my god. Alright, I put it on the wrong hand. A mistake I can't make again. I was trying to hold it up so I could see better. That was almost a real bad choice. Looks like a lot of people are dying when they fall down this thing. What happened to him? So I gotta go to Sophia, well then, I guess. Yeah, you find Blade down there. He's kinda oh, there's nothing there. He's kinda just chilling, talking. Not talking. Just chilling, looking up, trying to figure out how to get up higher. And yeah, not much to it. Weird that there seems to be more here. Maybe there's another cave. There's 2 caves around this mountain. Maybe it connects that way. I wonder. That's the last boss in the game? Ooh. I have been desperately, it's been difficult avoiding watching boss battles. That I haven't seen yet. So basically, I'm told I'm only like halfway through the game. So if there's anything in basically the first half, I love to watch other people doing it. But anything in the second half, I've been avoiding like the plague, just so it's all a surprise and it's still scary or shocking, cool. I can have a better reaction to whatever it is if I don't know what it's going to be. Alright, so these are just markers. I thought there might have actually been something up here. Darn. Oh well. I'm gonna go work through Ronnie's questline tomorrow then. Can you do Radahan multiplayer? You can! Almost certainly. But I will say this, when you're doing Radahan, you almost don't need to do multiplayer because you got about 7 in-game NPCs you can summon to help you with the fight. Like, they are all not gonna do a lot of damage, but they're super good distractions. And not by any means is it an easy fight, though. So, don't think because you got all those guys it'll be a walk in the park. It certainly is not. You'll have the Jar Alexander if you started his quest line. There's a couple random people there. I think your Maiden lady is summonable. Patches is summonable. Although I think he just runs away and leaves immediately, which is really funny. bastard. But you should be able to do Radahan. I don't know that you'll be able to summon all those NPCs if you do it multiplayer, but a real person might be better. They at least be able to do more damage. His attacks are insane, though. His range is infinite in that giant arena. Has he got a great bow or something? But you can pick up his spears everywhere. Honestly, is probably my favorite fight. Oh, and of course you can summon Blade, the giant wolf guy. He's actually pretty awesome. He doesn't go down easy compared to the others. And if the others die, you can keep moving around the arena and just resummoning them. That's probably the coolest detail. Whoa! Whoa! I started to slide there. I don't like that. If he is one, you can only use those spears to kill him. Oh, is he the one you can only use the spears to kill him? No. Oh, shit. I don't like this. No, you can just kill him, as is. Nothing special about him. Whew. This is a little slippery of a spot. I don't like it. Okay, got through it just fine. Didn't get my runes stuck down there. Okay, well this looks like the boss fight already. It's a quick... These dungeons are super quick, actually. Oh, these fucking guys. Although I've already done the worst, I've done the 3 of them at the same time. Which when I did, this polearm guy was glitched just like this. Well, more glitched. To these guys, if you guys haven't done them before, they're gonna take no damage when they got like a shell. You just do like the heaviest hits you can until they drop. Critical hit, and then they're nothing. Their hits no longer bounce off, they get buffered. Easy cheesy. I don't know if I could take that, but I want to see if that open area I was just in, if I look across, is it the other side of where I was? Ooh. Ah, yeah it is. Well, that solves that. Well... Alright, these are the easiest dungeons I've done in the whole game, by far. There's like 5 rooms max. get right to the boss. The boss is so easy. Nothing really hidden. Nothing really extra. Try something. Well, you have to tell me, William, how you fare against Radahan. He looks like he's a pickle. Tough cookie. He was for me. He got me maybe 3 times. First time he got me good because I didn't know his moves. The second or third time, I had him down to 1 hit. And then the next time I got him. One thing I missed is, like, right after you're done fighting him, there should be a grace. Right there. I didn't see it right away. Crimson Sea Tailsman. And if you have Alexander, the jar, the living jar is there. You can talk to him and Blade. Boost HP restoration from Flask of Crimson Tears. That looks really good, actually. I like getting my... I like the things I have. The cat one I don't need all the time. I have to be conscious about putting it back on, and that's fine. But I will definitely forget and think I have it. Drop and take hella damage. Oh, not even a message here. That's rare. There's almost always a message on... the hidden spots. That was terrifying. Good thing it was a bitch. The fuck is happening over here? I'm skeptical about jumping down. I'm gonna check out around the corner here first. Because something's funky about that. I don't know what it is. Okay, it's not defrost enough. This is a hot fudge sundae shake. Yeah, apparently they make those. I got it, but couldn't really drink it the other day, so I froze it, and now it's so frozen. Try luring out. Oh, they have to be in the light. Try luring in. Interesting. Okay. So that's the puzzle of the dungeon. They really just walk around it? Fire ahead, hero head. I like that the messages are basically just memes now. Like Elden Scroll or Elden Scrolls. Elden Ring. We were talking about Skyrim yesterday, now I got Elder Scrolls. God damn it. It's gonna be real fun to try to separate those for the rest of the day. Oh shit. Mashed up next to my head. I don't even know what I was saying anymore before I got confused on which name's which. I've lost it. Yeah, I've lost it. Don't know what I was saying. Was it Ray or was his hands up? Gotta assume every wall's a fake wall. 2 swordstone keys. This place is costly. Good thing I've got like 16. I've already forgotten what it looked like. Okay, this one. Greatly boosts physical damage negation. That's solid. Oh! Real scary for a second there. Okay, so this is the way out. Everyone gets a backstab now. And you get a backstab. Ah! Oh, didn't mean to scare him. That's real funny. Not gonna lie. Built this character right, he's kind of thick. Oh no, what's down here? Where are you backing off from? I don't know how I'm supposed to lure him in here. You won't do it. There we go. And he was here. And still tried to back off. Which, huge mistake by the big man. Oh, he was the way to unlock the heavy door, huh? I gotta see what was behind him then. I thought he had the switch behind him, but I didn't want to go back there and press it. So I wonder what the boss is in here. If it's as easy as everything else, this will be done in no time. Oh god, another one? Guess I really wanted you to come back up here, huh? Just some ghost glove words. Okay. Alright, boss time. Let's get it. How bad could it be? Oh, I gotta go all the way around. If you roll off, you'll never take damage. That's not true, don't believe that. Fine. Every time I say how bad could it be in this game, I get wrecked. I know. Like, oh, that looks like an easy boss. It's never an easy boss. It wasn't too bad. Ancient Dragon Knight Kristoff. Can summon him actually. Jar White Spirit. I've got more than a few things I haven't summoned. I think I'd like to try out. I don't know. I had the Black Knife Tish thing on. Yeah, I like having my shield boys. The Mimic is like a must. The shield guys are just really fun. They create a perfect wall. They're such a good distraction. Especially when you have multiple enemies. Like, they had a couple battles with like 3 guys, and they were super handy in that for keeping all 3 off me. I'm wondering about that Knight with the Great Bow, and of course the Dragon Knight. He sounds cool. So I've entered this cave. I didn't realize I was going in the cave in a parts unknown of the map. I already discovered it, so I'm just gonna run through it, check this thing off. And then I'm gonna go straight for the map. I think I've strongly mistaken going north versus going to Caelid. I think Caelid's more endgame than I thought. But I cleared it. So that must be why everything's a cakewalk. Like, you can do that, you can do anything. That place is a friggin' nightmare. Not just aesthetically, but in how difficult it is. It's wild. Whoa. Looks like it's break time for you guys. I'll take over. Honestly, they're spending all that time mining, and then I just go up and pick the crystals off. So they're not really that good at their jobs anyway, right? I feel so overpowered here. Troll's Hammer. Got the Troll's Hammer, the sword, I think the Flaming Sword. I got so much gear. I don't think it's actually possible that I could use it all. Or even attempt to. I don't know what's the right way, so we've got 2 paths. Apparently this was not the right way, so good thing we came here. always gotta check behind these little pallets they got on the walls. You can't trust them. You can't trust that there's not a doorway back there. Alright, John. Got us another boss. How bad can it be? I'm just waiting to get stomped completely out by one of these guys. I'm not even gonna summon a mimic. Stone Digger Troll. I feel like I'm playing New Game Plus right now. This dungeon isn't bad, no. I'm finding all the ones up around this area are good. Good and easy. I'm hoping that the lava Volcano Manor is going to be a challenge. When I went there the first time, because of Patch's trap with the virgin robot thing, I don't think it was that hard, but it was terrifying. Alright, we're going to start... I'm sure I can just travel. Go here. I don't remember the trolls being here. Volcano Manor was hard for you, Mount Gelmir. I assume that the mountain's gonna be pretty difficult, if only because I see people every single day on Facebook and groups asking for help with what is it, the fire giant or something? I've like seen a picture of his legs real quick for half a second and then blinded myself faster than someone seeing their naked grandma. You know, I was like, I don't want to see it, I don't want to know what it looks like. But man, I see people every single day. Can I get help with this? Can I get help with this? So I assume the mountain's gonna be a challenge, but I'm okay. I'm happy with that, especially after cruising through this part too easily. I'm like overly confident right now, so if I run into an actual challenge, I'm probably gonna get my shit stomped in. Oh, this is Mount Gelmir. Okay. Huh, never mind. That's a different mountaintop. Okay. Look at that, figured it out. Almost as quickly as you told me. I'm gonna keep beefing up my weapons. Okay. Looks like a valiant defense was set up here. Ah, look at that. We got some deserters. I'll take care of them. For the crown, of course. Virginia, good to see you back. Thank you for the like. 2 days in a row. Cheers. Oh yeah, cheers from yesterday as well, because I don't think my notifications were working, so I missed a bunch, but cheers. You're talking about the mountaintop of the giants. Oh, okay. Fire giant only took me 2 tries. I figure it's not going to be as hard for me as some other people. I think a lot of the people I see asking for help aren't playing the game as thoroughly as I am, or as some other people. So I feel like when you get to something and it's truly hard and super challenging, it just means that there's somewhere else you probably should go and could level up more first. This is the part you're in? Nice. So I'm catching up to you. Ryan, you're just wandering around. You just happen to wander up here? Gotta check out that castle down there at some point. Yeah, I wanted up there, up ahead. There's an invader. Pretty easy. Oh, okay. As long as I got all the fire bombs. Should be fine. Oh. That hit way harder than I thought it would. Woo! Yes. Fight amongst each other, I'll be right here. Okay, I didn't think that was gonna be the way that I was gonna get through the situation. Climbing up on a little rock there while they fought underneath me. Alright, ladder there. Trying to clear my way as I go along here since it seems like a pretty centralized path. But goal is to get to the map before over-exploring any area. Ah, hell yeah. Here we go. Screenshot time. I say that's going to be perfect for YouTube, and I'm going to take 6 more. And I've got a build-up of all these screenshots I'm never going to use. Okay, there. Ladder takes you up to a boss fight, if I remember right. Okay. Created by Anastasia, Tarnished Eater. We should age some more Tarnished first. Sacred Butcher Knife. Nice. Golden Vow. Getting all kinds of stuff. Katanas are OP. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. The bleed attack is everything it should be and more. It's just a bridge of bodies. Jesus. Well, that's unfortunate. That was my path across. And how I was gonna get to the map. Use the Bloodhound Fang the whole game. Yeah, I figured I had no other choice. Ladder was next. It's either ladder or down here, because I haven't done the Ravine Veiled Village ladder yet. Going course, I could always go back to the Graces that are from where Patches screwed me over. Got a few things. Yeah, I had the Bloodhound Fang on my Vanguard. It was the first character I did. It was super good. Super good early game weapon. I see a lot of people have that sword that looks like it's made from the Game of Thrones throne. That thing, it looks super strong. I don't know. But also, like, I don't know, 60% of players are all using magic and using boss killer spells and all kinds of wild stuff. Okay. Volcano Manor path. Honestly, I feel like I should be doing that way first. I was just hoping I could take the road that it showed me to get the map to better understand this area. But that, it was kind of like, I don't know, my first way into here. Please pick it up. Whoa! You can just hear crows cawing. Kind of hoping I can see it. Boss at the top. Seems like you guys are excited for me to get to this boss. Not even letting me be surprised by it. Must be a tough boss then. That's some good runes, but not enough. Not enough. Let's see. Take on the boss, then I might try the ladder. That I was referencing. Beast Blood. Got his ass. Oh, hello. I want his helmet. Oh, do they? This definitely doesn't feel like a trap. Oh! I didn't even see those patches.
Yes. Strange place for a chance encounter, huh? I thought I could use a rest.
Feels bad that I hit him.
Don't mind me. Go about your business. Right, over there. See that? What is it? Oh, right over there.
As soon as I saw the, oh, treasure's over this way, come check it out, I was like, yeah, patches. the fully grown falling star beast. John, so no surprise whatsoever. Now I know exactly what it is. Well, I think, Ryan, you were describing this was the boss you were fighting yesterday. I didn't know where it was. Because now I do. That's alright. Shouldn't be a problem. I won't backseat game anymore. Oh, you're all good. I think it's more fun for you guys when I don't know. Because then it's, you get to see me shit myself when I see what's coming up. Dang, almost need my lantern in here. Oh, I love Patches. He's so good in this game. Oh, in like all their games. Just the perpetual dick always putting you in traps. Oops. This wolf has hops. Jesus. I don't know if this is where the stones lead to. Or... kind of lost it. What does he want me to do? Jump down there? What's the game? Maybe I'm not supposed to be on my horse? Or something? I feel like he's gonna like push me off the edge or something. Oh, maybe he's not now because I hit him? Oh. Not supposed to be on that horse.
Well, if you really are that gullible...
Patches! He's the worst.
Then stay away from
Okay.
the Volcano Manor!
Thank you for that like.
Bye now!
I'm gonna get that man yet. You let him live, and... oh, shoot. Hey, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Ooh. So it's kind of a swamp here. Okay, I thought this was a safe spot. Since it's not a grace, I'm gonna get out of here and go back up there. Go to this thing. Chillin', trying to avoid women for a bit longer. Note to self, don't tell your dates where you live. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's why you meet, at least the first time, at a restaurant, or a movie theater, or a bar, or anywhere else. That's why you can't let Netflix and chill be your first move. I'm assuming that's what you did. Cheers. You look like a Viking witch. I'm a mushroom king. A mushroom lord, I should say. Sorry. There's the Elden Lord, and then there's the Mushroom Lord. This is a fun guy hat, because I'm a fun guy. Ha! Every biology teacher's joke. And I'm not a biology teacher. Try to be a good host. That why you pay for Hulu Premium and chill, or... Oh, God bless America. Oh, of course. Oh, son of a... Oh, seems legit. Ain't got premium, LOL, but I try to do more than just Netflix and chill. Oh, that's good. That's good. See, ladies? Andy's in Texas. He's only got the baggage of one date that he's trying to avoid. It's not bad. Son of a bitch. I can't believe I just let that happen. I should have rolled out of there to heal, but I got confident. I got cocky. I just started chopping. It's like being blind, chopping away, hoping you get rid of them all, but I wasn't looking at my health, so I kind of was blind. I couldn't see their health either. Just praying I win. So what else do you do? You, let's see. You probably home make a meal. I'm gonna guess. Buttered noodles. And chicken vinaigrette. Let's see. What else would you do? Perhaps, foot soak. Oh, God. Caught me midair. I'm literally stuck. What are they so giant? What kind of sequel of rats is this? Ratatouille gone wrong? It's Ratatouille meets the Incredible Hulk. Gamma radiation rats. I've somehow put myself in that spot. Okay. Y'all need to just die. They're being such a pain in the ass. Try to cook a meal, and if that fails, take them to a bar. Bars are fun. That sucked. Oh boy. Yeah, no kidding. The rats are a little bit fast. Oh, hello. This is one of my mushroom subjects gone rogue. Eh. The Mushroom Kingdom has been in disarray ever since that Mario fella showed up. But the Mushroom Lord here will restore order. And create my own subplot to this game. Oh shit. They're above, they're above. Woo! Mario fella. This is what the Little Nightmares grow up to be like, I see. Little Nightmares, that's a good game. I enjoyed that game a lot. You ever played that one? Looks like the right way, so we'll go this way. Always go the wrong way first. Little Nightmares 1 was just good. Little Nightmares 2, God, the story got real good. There were some shocker moments. Nice, this was the right way. Did I just come through here? Yep, okay. A little skeptical of this next room. I've seen people play it. It's an insane story, I'll say that much. The second one was very wild. There was some things I didn't see coming. Whoa. Did you just see what that was? Full mushroom armor. I don't know if I want to back this up by becoming a mushroom people. It must be for mushroom peasants. Not mushroom lords like myself. Let's just see. I don't know. That could be Mushroom Lord territory. My immunity is insane, though. Oh, I felt like it was. That's going up further, faster than my armor did. You can see like exposed parts of my legs and arms and torso. I'm basically a naked man overgrown with fungus. That's something. A lot of cool stuff. Gotta wear my crucible gear. I'm just not failing while I'm doing it. What do you think, Uncanny, about that mushroom clothes? Pretty awesome or what? Michael Payne, what's happening, buddy? Thank you for the like. Cheers. Good day to you. I'm sure you saw my comment, but but the volume was sounding way better this morning. I was like, finally, I can hear his accent. On my stream, you're not moving? Well, everything's looking all good on my end this time. Sometimes that happens. Might need to refresh. Hey, Douglas, good to see you back, buddy. How are you doing? Trying out, well, I haven't made it to the manor yet, but I just got betrayed by Patches. So I'm doing this poison cave. King of Rot's Expulsion. Oh, it's up here too. Poison or rot vicinity increases attack power. Whoa. That's actually pretty good for certain areas of the game. Probably finished almost all of them. Where are we at? Yeah. Just down from where Patches like kicks you off the edge. Must be my phone, it's glitching. I think so. Otherwise, I'd see big red marks on my side. But it's been good so far. So Mount Gelmer, right here. You know, I took the path, and I thought I could take the road straight to here, but that is not the case. So I'm hoofing it. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I'm going. Fun fact, Patches does that in every Souls game. I do remember him from the first game. I was trying to remember him in the second, but I can't think of him. Might increase my health a little bit. But I do remember seeing his name before and remembering that he was a skeeting little backstabber. So I thought it was funny that they used the exact same character. Alright, which way to go? Let's try right first. Holy crap, they're literally appearing from nowhere. Oh, good. No, sorry I missed what you said before. I was just saying that your video was working really well, or your audio was working really well today. So you must have adjusted it. Good job. Good job. Looks good. All right. So this leads to a castle. Maybe this is the manor? Yeah, I kind of know where this is going to go now. I want to see if the other end is a dead end or what's that way before I forget about it. Since I don't have a map to reference where I'm at and what I've been. So it's a circular path around the base of the mountain that drops you near where you fell from. Okay. I could also teleport back up there. I know I need to go up there and cross the rock. There's the castle this way. I don't know what's this way. I've got that bug over there already. I think it's just for flasks. Got that seed. And I've already been somewhere around here. Oh, okay, don't get too close to that. Because I remember when I got out of the area that Patch's trap first takes you to, teleports you out here, I came down to an area like this. I think I'm pretty close to it. Important gray spots down. Okay. Same area. There must be a boss here if I gotta summon that spot. Sucks when you came into the stream, I was getting my ass kicked. Oh, that's alright, it happens. I can't tell the difference. Beast Eye Quivers. Got a feeling we're about to figure out what that means. I don't know what's going on at the time that your stream's going on, Michael, because I'm just waking up. So you don't gotta feel bad. I'm barely human. Mornings are not my friend. Depends. If I got some coffee, I'm up. Go around in the valley, down there. Well, I'm gonna go through all of this at some point. I'm gonna explore everything. Kind of have a method for how I like to explore, but I don't have a map to really do my method. So I guess I should probably go back to the castle because it seems like that was closest to where the map is. This guy again. Oh! That's not the same. Okay. Oh, it is the same. Okay, there it is. It's like, God, when I saw that skeleton. Terrifying. They put a skeleton of Titans from Attack on Titan in here. Jesus. Death Root. Tibia summons? That could be interesting. Back the way he tossed you? Oh. I mean, I've gone the two paths there was. There and here. Where he tossed me originally, I think there was just a drop off. Guess I'd have to go back and look. I'll get back to her. I'll get back to her. I'm honestly gonna... There's gotta be a grace around here. Might just check out this whole little area quick. See if I can find a grace so I can just jump back here. Go back to where I just was so I can get that map. Unless you're saying I need to go back to where he tossed me and there's a different way up and around to get to the map. Oh, hello. Excuse me, sir. That's rather rude. Kayla, thank you for the like. Hell yeah. Ooh. Cheers, appreciate you. Delicious. Let's see if I can drink my hot fudge sundae shake yet. Oh shit, it's overflowing. Maybe I can. Kind of. Kind of. My accent went sound pretty much. Pretty much. It's a little different than what you see in the movies. Thought you were gonna sound like Thor. You pretty much did sound like Thor, though. Oh, hello. After you make it, going the other way in the canyon that he kicked you into. I think at this point I've explored all of the canyon, but I'll have to take another look around. Gotta mark this on the map though, so I remember to come back to it. I don't know how well I checked out these ruins. I'm gonna take another little peek through quick. Getting some landmarks, trying not to spoil anything. Yeah, I appreciate that. I don't want to know too much if I can. But sometimes, if I miss something completely, it's almost got to be brought up. I'm trying to be as thorough as possible. So if I miss things, like you see me walk right past it and it doesn't look like I'm going to go back, because I'm going into a whole new area or something, feel free to speak up. I will take that. Oh, you should. It's a good one. Oh, I already hit this? Okay. But I don't want you to miss. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to do every little thing if I can. It's really easy for me to do that when I have a map. Without it, I'm in a bit of a tricky situation. Hard to maneuver big gray cloud. The funny bit was you came in, I was making animal noises. I did not hear that. I was listening for a good second. Maybe I did. I'm gonna be honest. If you were, I didn't register any of it. This is the only other part I didn't check out, and it looks like death. Because when you're on, I'm just waking up in the morning, and then, it's like trying to remember a dream is about the same level of difficulty as trying to remember what happened in the morning for me. I am a complete zombie for at least the first 20-30 minutes after I wake up. Maybe not that long. But for a little bit. Yeah, so I've only been through these couple parts of the valley, but I found the ends of both of them. At least I think so, unless there's a secret cave I missed. So that's right there. Okay. I'll just try to maneuver all this. Oh, shenanigans. Left of that castle? Oh. I have not looked there. This must be a dead end, I'm guessing, by the jellyfish. Hello, jelly friends. Ooh. Either way doesn't seem to be getting me up to the map. Dr. Virgin. What's this? Wow. Wow, just got wrecked. Wow. Bring out my best Owen Wilson impression. Cheers. Okay, okay. No big deal. This area has got to be one of the hardest to maneuver to get to the map I have ever seen. Maybe if I continue left, it'll lap around again. Feels like it's taking me further away, but sometimes Sometimes that's what you gotta do. I see your plan. I see your plan, Douglas. I'm on to you. Oh, maybe just go to the left of the castle. Maybe that's where the map is. Does this look like a map to you? Silliest fucking map I ever seen. Who would want to read this? Definitely not a map, but it is important to go this way. I already beat one of these things before. So he's not big problem. I'm very much under exploring for what I like to do. Sam, thank you very much. If you like and shares, cheers. Holy shit, it's Alexander. Hide your picnic basket. I have no idea what that means.
Oh, mountain of fire. Bake me in your
Picnic basket. You'll see.
Ah, good sir. What business might you have in such a place as this? I hardly think you're here to
Jar
take
is
yourself
an
to
interesting
place,
fellow.
considering that fleshly form of yours. Your timing, though, is impeccable as ever. I've been making just the thing for you on my journey here. Take it. I'm sure it'll suit you to a T.
Jarhead.
It's hardly more than lukewarm here. I won't haps I'll head eastward. There's an old saying I've caught. Above the lofty clouds, the icy giant's peak doth soar. Here.
Maybe it's time to become the Jar Lord. Is it better than my mushroom crown? Kind of. Interesting. It's here comes Yogi Bear. Just so you know, kiddos, this is only kind of how lava works. Even if you've seen movies where people step into lava and they sink right through it, that won't happen. You will be incinerated pretty much instantly. Well, you'll light on fire anyway. And parts of you will melt, but you're not going to sink straight in. Because the top is molten rock. Crystal Sword any good? I think it is. I've never used it. I've looked at it and saw that it was pretty decent. I mean, I've seen a lot of super good weapons. I just won't switch off my katanas. The floor is made of lava. 3, 2, 1. Floor is made of lava, but also hot potato. Just hop right through it. Oh, looks like there's an item in there. All right. God, I feel like this is the messiest I've ever searched an area. The worst job I've ever done of thoroughly searching something. I think I'll have to do more of the floor is made of lava, but you know what? So long as my horse is the one standing in it and taking all the damage. Terrible, I know. I should be fine. Turn around. Okay, there you go. I don't know what I've done, but I must have fixed it. Rolling magma. Interesting. Ryan, thank you very much for the like. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate you. It's a magic sword that is Oh, I thought the screen was shaking. My knee hit the desk. That is damage. What? Of your intelligence, which mine isn't high. The other is based on arcane, which mine is low. Oh, my intelligence is pretty high. If only because the moon veil gets stronger with intelligence, so. Oh, I'm about to die. Bear literally won't come here? Yogi, don't hide the basket. I don't know what that means. Oh. Because he's Yogi, I see. Well, I got that he was Yogi. I didn't think about the basket initially. I thought it actually had to do with the game. Son of a bitch. That's funny. I haven't seen Yogi Bear since I was a kid. Is that from the cartoon? Is that a reference? I don't know it. I thought I was wearing the helmet and that was like attracting the bear or something when you said the basket. Definitely not it. Definitely not it. But kind of funny at the same time. Just hit level 70. Next 10 levels will go into intelligence and arcane. Just for that sword. Man, I don't know. I'm pretty balanced. And I definitely didn't have to be. I kind of chose to be so I could do dragon abilities. But like, I hardly ever use them. So honestly, I could rework it to a larval tier and pour just a bunch of points into a couple things that matter. How young are you? I'm not that young. I'm not that old. But, Yogi Bear, that's like 80s babies. isn't it? $34? Alright, I've got 5 years less on you. 28. Oh, that was close. That was close. 1 year more. Hey there, boo-boo. Look, there's the picnic basket. See, I feel like that was bullshit. I feel like that was bullshit is what I was gonna say. No, I've heard all of that except for the picnic basket. I can't think of that. Maybe because they've been used recently for anything that I've seen. It's like Super Bowl commercials or something, and it's like, "Hey, boo boo, got your insurance?" Probably car insurance commercials is what's using them or something. I'm 31 and I know this. See, you're older than me. That's part of the reason. Ryan, you're 37. Oh damn, you got some years on all of us. Oh, that's all right. 30. Everything before 40 is the new 20. Let's be honest. Once you hit those 30s, you're still young. Or at least, mentally, we're still young. Physically, I don't know. My body doesn't hold up like it used to. I can't eat the foods I used to. Can't run and move around like I used to. My back has issues. It's nothing's terrible, but I gotta say, having to watch what I eat, so my body doesn't feel like complete garbage, might be the only thing that really is noticeable with my age. Right, I'm an old man. You're getting close. Not there yet. You've still got a few years before 40. Holy shit. Oh, it's a smaller bear? Is absolutely a fucking machine. Huh. I can't eat as much as I used to. Yeah, that's true. Used to be able to scarf down 20 tacos. Damn! 20 is an impressive number. You're fitter now than you were in school, Michael? That's good. I think I'm in better shape than I have been in other stages of my life, but probably not as better than I was when I was in school. I wasn't particularly fit or super athletic. You just had like that young person natural energy and athleticism that you didn't really have to work for, and then you get older and you kind of actually have to put in some effort for it. So I've got maybe a little more than I have in past years. You kind of hit a wall where you're like, oh, I'm getting old and it's not looking good. and you start working out a little bit. Holy crossbow, nice. You saying this while drinking a cup of hot chocolate fudge sundae? Well, I don't eat a lot of stuff that's bad for me. Okay, this is a bad argument, but I also did have cream-filled chocolate donut. It's called the Boston Cream from Dunkin' Donuts. It's one of the best donuts ever made. The last 2 days in a row. I generally don't even eat pastries. I don't even buy them for myself. They were purchased for me. And they were sitting there and they look delicious. And I'm not going to waste them. So I occasionally eat unhealthy. But it's never my fault. I don't pay for the super unhealthy stuff. Unless occasionally, I might have, if I'm in an area where it exists, and I've had a few drinks, a little thing called toppers. If you're not from the United States, I don't know if it's out there, elsewhere, but Toppers makes this amazing thing. It's basically a giant pizza box. Oh, you fucker. Of breadsticks that they coat with whatever. I always get bacon, so it's covered in bacon. You get these dipping sauces. Oh, and they're so good. They're so unhealthy for you. And you're definitely going to have horrible gut rot the whole next day. Probably that night, too. And I just can't help myself. That's like one of my few weaknesses. And it's just not in my hometown, so I can't get it that often. But let me tell you, they get you. They get you. Ryan, the bleed damage is nuts. It does do wonders to save you. Can't eat that many nowadays. I try to eat not like no donuts or anything, but it just happens. Once my ankle is better, I'll be doing squats and push-ups while streaming for making a mistake or dying. That sounds fun. Pop-Tarts for has Boston cream Pop-Tarts. Does it really? I haven't eaten a Pop-Tart in a very long time. Luckily, those don't get brought into my house. But otherwise, the problem is having easy access to those things for me. I can't have them where I can just pick them out and eat them. That's what they all say. Wait, what did you do? Why did you travel? I traveled because I hadn't explored this way, and I feel like the way I was going was not taking me close to the map. So I have not gone this way. So I'm gonna check it out. You guys don't have that? I didn't think so. I don't think it's that spread across the U.S., but I could be wrong. It's, yeah, because I feel like this is getting me up to the road. It's like the perfect college food because Toppers is open till 3:30 in the morning, and bar close here in my particular state is I think 2:30 in the morning, so you've got an hour to get home and place your order and get your food. It's perfect. Whereas a lot of places aren't open, so they've made a killing, I say, by just being open late. I'll bring you like 10 boxes of Pop-Tarts? No, sir. We don't need you to waste any money. At the very top's the boss. I figured that's what you're talking about. There's a ladder over there and a ladder right here. Does it matter which one I take? We'll find out. That's true, but super far from it, LOL. And it led back to the area, and it's like 500 more yards. Oh, jeez. I'll figure out this whole area eventually. I just like to struggle, I guess. Once I find the map, this whole thing's gonna be really easy. But until then, I'm gonna be running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Same as you don't have Burger King there either. You don't have Burger King? Well, look, to be fair, you're not missing a whole lot. Burger King is probably like the worst of our fast foods. You can fight me on that. They do have one delicious item that I go there for all the time, and a lot of new things that they're trying aren't bad. Not great. And the one delicious item is chicken fries, right? It's amazing. So they're basically French fry shaped chicken fingers.
Welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way.
And they're amazing. They're crispy. Sometimes, you know what, they don't make them crispy anymore. They make them fucking floppy and rubbery, but if you go there and you ask for them to be crispy, they'll be crispy and delicious. Ooh, guilty. And their french fries are pretty good, so you get those chicken fries and you're pretty well set. But other than that, Burger King's probably the worst. McDonald's, pretty fucking terrible if you like eating ground up chicken beaks and feet. It's not bad, but otherwise not great, not terrible. Once again, their french fries, top notch. I don't think Wendy's is that great. Culver's might be the most real food you're gonna get, but honestly I think that the texture and the flavors of the food aren't that great. I'm probably triggering a lot of people by shit talking all these fast food places, but I don't know that there's any one of them I really like that much anymore. Taco Bell, but Taco Bell's got a reputation for a reason. And the reputation is for turning your bowels inside out, so it will do that. It's a thing. If I get to the map, that's true. I don't know if I will get to the map. I'm gonna keep trying. I think I'm close. This looks like it's gonna lead me there. Maybe. The assault on Volcano Manor, the squall of the sick, the blasphemous, the wretched, unending war with no glory. In Australia, we have Hungry Jacks because Burger King was here already. The same people though. Hungry Jacks. Isn't that just the name of like? Oh, the pancake brand? Hungry Jack? Boss said Wendy's closed down over here. Well, you're not missing much. I haven't gone to Wendy's and actually liked it in years. It's been a while. Rams followers have gone down by 50%. Ouch, what does that mean? Why would you say such dastardly things? Oh, because I was shit talking the fast food. Okay. Let me put two and two together for a second. Alright. Volcano Cave. Market. We'll come back. I'm probably just do these. Do bad on KFC and get jacked. I do like KFC. I feel like it's a little expensive. They had popcorn chicken for a long time, and it was really good. I don't know if they still have it. That was delicious. If you can't tell by the things I say that are really good, I like small bites of chicken. I feel like it's hard to screw that up. So, chicken fries, popcorn chicken, those things are always the best. They're never the cheapest. Alright, maybe I'll stop since I'm here. That's it, I love KFC. It is the best. Fuck yes, they do. Awesome. And I'm gonna say that... What did they have? Didn't they have a sandwich literally called the Heart Attack for a while? I remember this like 10 years ago. I don't know if they still have it. But KFC for sure had... Oh, it's the Heart Stopper. Oh, here's your boy. Oh, he's no different than the one by the outer wall. I think he looks like bigger anyway. Okay, but the one by the outer wall did not do that! That was something else. Get 24 nuggets for $10 here? That's not bad. I think that's a good amount. I didn't know they had a number on it. That's the... I know this is the one you're talking about. Because, when you were trying to describe it, somebody else said the name. Yeah, I take back the no difference thing. I do see the full grown in its name. Because I took on a falling star yesterday at the beginning of the stream. Okay, damage-wise? This falling star beast ain't nothing to mess with. Maybe no horse. Oh no, oh no, oh no. You'll toss you off the mountain? Oh god. I never noticed its little one eye in there. Jeez. That's creepy. Not a lot of XP. Ooh, the beast jaw. Look, the first one never did all that damage. I don't know why this one literally was one-shotting. That was insane. Seriously isn't too bad with magic? Yeah. No, he was fine with magic there. But everything else is a little bit wild. Alright, there's the manor. This leads me across. So it looks like I can get the map pretty quick right here. Then I might go back and check out those areas. Trying to finish everything else and do the manor last. I tried to cheese them off the mountain, but it didn't work. Their bosses are pretty smart. They won't follow you too hard. Places that don't work for them. I was playing strength build with dual colossal swords. It was horrible. I feel like strength builds have so much success. They're super easy on certain, like, regular enemies and whatnot. But then there's just certain sections that are a pain in the ass. Need a little bit of versatility. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, who do you think you are? I remember when I first found these marionette guys, how pissed off they made me. Because I couldn't kill them in 2 hits, and if you can't kill them in 2 hits, they start doing this freak out swinging thing, and they will mess you up. Made me real mad a lot of times. Okay. The boss is resistant to physical except striking and blunt damage. Really? Huh. I guess usually when a boss happens, I'm using the moon veil like crazy so I don't have to get close. I'm surprised whatever's all the way down there I'm getting credit for. I'll be honest, these hands are like the worst things. They're the stuff of my nightmares. Okay, I saw that thing with the footsteps running around. I didn't happen to get that on accident, did I? Is it up here? Hands are weak to fire. I've heard that, and I've used fire on them a little bit, but it didn't seem like it did any more than my sword, so I didn't prioritize it. The map! Woohoo! I told you this is the right way. I got it, I got it. I actually had no idea. I just felt like I was going way off track the other way. Does those make a difference in the game? I'm finding in Pokemon, it's not making much of a difference. In this game, it makes a hell of a difference. If you're not leveled right, oh Jesus. When you enter an area, it's bad news for you. God, it takes me so long to get up. I swear it's the pot's fault. Oh no, wrong one. I think I gotta go back to Mushroom Lording it. Talk about Carry Estate. I don't know which that is. We can talk about it, doesn't mean I'm gonna know what you're talking about, but unless you're telling me some basket stuff again. Nice. This is going to be super helpful, kind of. So I need to get into, what, here? Let's look at back to Patches. Is he still there? I need to get to this tree. I guess I've already been down there to some extent. Oh, wait, I kind of get it. So this would lead me out to here. I can check out this small castle. I came around here to what must have been here. Oh. I don't know. I don't know where I've been or what I've done now that I'm looking at the map. Woo! Mushroom head buffs attack power for 10 seconds after poison rod is activated near you. Oh, it's more of an aesthetic for me. Yes, I've been to that place. The Carrion place. What did he say? Lord Rykard. If this putrid field of death is what your blasphemy would bring, then I can no longer abide. No one can. A lot of hints at the edges telling you to probably jump off. I think I've been on the other side of this. I must not, since I have a summon sign. Probably about to get jumped by a boss, but this feels... Another one of these, eh? Saw the hands, it gave you some oh, LOZ, what is that one? LOZOOT. I'm trying to play through all the possibilities in my head. Give me that seed. Oh, it's tears. Okay, I think I've actually thoroughly checked out a very large amount of this. Kind of piecing it all together now. good. Legend of Zelda. Oh my god. Oh, which one is it? Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time! I had to just play them out in my head. This area? Oh, the hands. The hands. You know, I didn't have an N64 growing up, so I never got to play those. I have one now, and I bought... It must have been Ocarina of Time. Or maybe it was Majora's Mask. I don't remember which one. But I bought one of them when I got as an adult, and I just didn't have the will to play it because it wasn't something nostalgic to me as a kid. It didn't play to that inner child like I wanted it to. But I did play the shit out of a few games. Let's see. This is some mountains that we can't go over, maybe? What's this mark for? I don't know. Let's go back and try to talk to Patches quick. Cap that off. Check out the water area where there was the ghost dude. Yeah, no, I played the 3 Game Boy games because that's what I had a lot for The Legend of Zelda. I played, what was it? 4 Seasons, Oracle of Ages, and Link's Awakening,
Well, here you are.
which they did redo.
I meant to warn you, but
Link's Awakening for Switch, and it's pretty awesome.
I've done you wrong.
Didn't beat it though. I got really far.
But here you are, standing tall and proud, and my warning was spot on. Stay clear of Volcano Manor. I heard the brutes there, hunter tarnished. Stay clear of I heard the brutes there.
God, he's such a dick. And like, you talk to him, he's like, oh man, real sorry, but I told you so. Oh yeah. Huh, I guess I didn't go in far enough to get a race. I gotta see how many caves I have. I've got to do here, because I can kind of picture this area now. So there's this water area. I just gotta check again, make sure I can't progress through these mountains at all. I don't think I can. And then do the catacombs. Oh, there's something supposedly hanging there. I gotta go look. Oh, no, there wouldn't be any more. I would have got that. We've got that. Gotta do that cave. This castle. So we're looking at 3 caves and a castle. And I gotta finish this path, which looks like it kind of would have just maybe led me back. I didn't quite finish it, but I'll have to finish that. These 2 are maybes. I don't know if they connect. I don't know. I don't remember the path I was on, but the trap one, yeah, screw that place, man. Yeah, so far most of this place hasn't been too bad, but it's still kind of a nightmare. Hey, Hero's Grave. Nice. Might as well rest here. Tried to do this one, died so many times, so I left lots of lava. Ah, that's not Lava's not too bad when you're level 126. Ooh, wait, actually 127. Michael, you thinking of starting another game? Might do an old 64 game or a remake? I mean, old school games are fun. I feel like they're somewhat successful too. I know what this is. I've done the hero cave in the very beginning grave. Good luck, yeah. I bet you a chariot's about to come up just like in the other one. Yep, there it is. Oh. Bye-bye, fuckboys. What the? You can do that? What? I'm bunking with you. Lava hand traps. I know of this trap, and I know if there's pots. That's how I knocked it out the last time. Oh. Just stay there. Lava slows you, chariot destroys you. This is like the last one where you drop down. Down required ahead. Really? Jump onto that? Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Or I can go this way. Don't have time for you, Paige. I can't wait to take out that chariot. Yeah, this, if I remember right, this is what you were talking about yesterday, Ryan. This place, these types of places with that chariot are nightmares. It's only the second one I've been in, but... Oh, okay. Chariot's back. Wasn't there a boss in Souls 1 or 2 that was like just a chariot that went around in circles? I faintly remember that. Like, is that a dream? Was that real? I think that was real. I don't know what's the right way. look like a safe spot up top. So down it is. If you ask them nicely, they'll just go away. Excuse me, sir! Sir, you in the chariot? Could you kindly fuck off? Oh my god. Cheers. Look, I've gone most of the stream without drinking my hot fudge sundae shake, but now I'll have to. I don't even know how much I lost. Couldn't have been much because I just went up right as I got here. Oh, back in. Ah, shit, he went all the way down, huh? I thought he was gonna keep going. Whoa! Ryan, did you lose all your runes in here a few times? Lost over 20k. 20k is not bad. I know I came in here with at least 40. I don't want to lose that. That is not bad. I mean, I have probably overall lost more than $250,000. I've gained back most of it. Do some grinding. Just a little bit here and there on the weekend off stream. Oh my god. Try left, how about straight? Alright, what's left? The more you save to level, the more you will potentially lose. Oh, yeah. Now, I don't try to hold on to anything. They just accumulate over time, and sometimes like, if I'm outside exploring a lot, I want to keep going before I go back. Come on, man. Oh, the whole Bloodhound armor set. Woo! If you're using his weapon. Gelmir Knight set, too. Damn. This is the spot, guys. This place not so bad. It's bad when it only takes 28k to... Yeah, it hurts more when it's not... When it's nearly a level up or a whole level up lost. Usually save 100k runes at a time when I level. Am I trying to drop this ring on it? Takes over 1/2 mil for you. Oh my god. That sounds awful. Alright, I'm gonna wait till that chariot comes back and leaves. Try horseback battle. Yeah, I'll do that. Message. Whoa, this is bullshit. Mantis blade. I like how it just kind of looks at you for a second. How do I destroy this fucking thing? Electrified ahead, okay. Pretty sure this is where it just came from. Didn't expect hope. Me neither. I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. Wow, it's just got me pinned and it knows it. Yeah. If I had a drink of beer every time somebody asked me why I don't have a lantern or told me where to buy a lantern or how a good lantern is and how cheap they are, I would have, well, one of these. That's how I feel about lantern-involved advice. Nothing against you. I've had just an immense amount of people give me advice about lanterns. If I ever pull out a torch, like, oh no, you gotta get the lantern. The lantern's where it's at. Like, I got a goddamn lantern, it's on, you just can't see as well. No, I mean, I can see fine. It's probably maybe a little darker for you guys. Oh! I don't really know what to do. Douglas! Help me. This is some troll shit. Like, I don't know if I run down and the moment it's turning, I have a chance to slip by. Nope, definitely not the case. Didn't expect dog. Hop it! Oh! I really don't know where to go next. Oh god, I've got my bow out. Oh god, oh god. Liar head, no liar head, be wary of the left. Ryan, how did you get through this thing? Oh my god. Regret. I didn't. Oh, that's right. You did say that. You said you left. Shit. And then sniping spot ahead. So everyone's saying I should be able to praise the armor and then praise the armor because you get 2 armors. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, no, I saw these messages up there. Oh, time for range battle in the first Heroes dungeon I'm in. That's exactly what you do. You pull out your bow, you shoot pots off the ceiling that explode. You have 3. Like, you fuck up, you fuck up. This ring, maybe that's actually what I need to do. I don't know, I'll try shooting it. Why do they say try horseback battle? Like, am I supposed to try to jump on it? That's a second message that has said that. I feel like I could jump onto it. What do I have to lose? Right here on the cross. Pray for me. I am the chariot. Hot, 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 hot. I'm really glad that worked. And that the store opened without me having to hit a lever. So you don't take it out this time because it's a tool. Ryan, did you get this far? Red Wolf of the Champion. I don't like Red Wolves. Too bad this one was a bitch. Whoa! You can summon Bloodhound Knights now? What? That's fucking awesome. This place wasn't too bad. Deathroot, nice. Ram, you should have seen the awesome catch I got. I found 4 Magby and catch 3. I was so happy to find them since there's like a 4% chance to find them. Yeah, I got real lucky and found them. I think I was off stream when I found them on like a Sunday. I was just screwing around trying to see if I could catch some shinies. And I got a big one and a small one right away. Not right away. It took me a while to find them, but eventually I did. Never found the shiny ones, which I wanted to. That's awesome. You found that many, though. Nope. Well, now you know how to do it. Honestly, that was probably one of the last things I wanted to do. Luckily, there were some hints that said try horseback battle. I'm like, that makes no fucking sense. And then you just go for it, and it works. Found them on Firespit Isle. Yeah, I think that's the only place you can. Unless there's a breakout, right? Susan, thank you very much for the like. Cheers. Appreciate you. Oh god. 3 possible routes. I'm going to start on the right, then left, then middle. Okay. You were all together? They were all together? That's nice. Ooh. Man. I did not sleep much last night. Feeling it. Nice. There's the boss right away. Where did he just come from? Did you get any alphas when you were there? Or shinies? Oh. I want to see if there's anything on that cliff. The original way I came. I guess I went the right way first. Or like the best possible route. Ooh, there's a little more to this way. oil shield. That looks cool. In your streaming game, you haven't found any shiny Pokemon yet, but got an awesome Alpha Pikachu. I don't know if I found an Alpha, any form of Pikachu. That's pretty cool. So you're doing a different playthrough for the stream than the one you were doing before? Demi-Human Queen Margot. I thought... You know what? Someone was saying Margot before. Oh, something was written. Talking about Margot. I thought he was talking about Margit. Oh, hella damage from the moon veil there. Jar cannon? What the fuck? That's hilarious. Not Pikachu, Pichu? Oh, you did say Pichu, didn't you? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Yeah. Are you progressing through the story pretty well, or are you doing your, not moving forward till you've caught, like, every shiny thing you were doing? Abductor Virgin. I feel like this is down underneath where I didn't want to be. And then I went to there. And somehow got out. I thought the Seathwater River was where I got out because I climbed down these things. Perhaps. I don't know. I've got a few places to check out here, though. The river must have... Yeah, I must have come here. This must be where I was at after the trap. I specifically remember this area, and I don't think I touched this when it started. Yes! See, that's the cave up there. You can just barely see it. That little hole in the wall. That's where I came out of, jumped down, and climbed down this thing. That's the one. I like that there's undead everywhere. Giving you those Legend of Zelda vibes. And then there's just sheep that are... Undead seem to have a pact with. They stay relatively unharmed. Shinies take so long, and what I was doing takes so long. I'm doing the story instead, and the Pokédex entries complete into level 10. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, I think. Ooh, so I've got to take this path. I don't know if I've done this and this. Probably have. No, because this map is cut off. You can see the map path here. So I'm gonna have to come in and do all this too. Looking at it, I don't know. That poor sheep. That poor sheep, nothing. It had it coming. If you knew what that poor sheep was saying about your mother, you wouldn't be saying poor sheep nothing. Oh, looks like I can climb straight down here. Ooh, actually, and there's a grace right here and a tree. Cheers, everyone. E5. What else am I streaming on? This is it. I stream on Facebook, but, not to be mistaken, I am also on YouTube, so all my streams that I've ever had, not all of them that I've ever had, because I didn't start putting them all up on YouTube right away. It took me a while to figure out that that was a really smart thing to do. You know, I took things really slow when I first started. And it takes a while to do, honestly. But I download my full 3.5, 4 hour streams every day, put those up on YouTube. And then on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, I put up shorts, reels, and, well, TikToks. And honestly, they are all better on TikTok. The quality's better. They're longer, so you can get the full thing. Like, YouTube has a minute cutoff. It cannot be longer than a minute. And then Instagram, I just can't crack the code. I can't get more than 7 views on any reel on Instagram, so I almost don't even know why I do it. But YouTube does super well. It does somewhere between 2 and 3 views to a couple thousand views. TikTok, they're usually around 100, 200, pretty consistently. But they all look better on TikTok. So if you want to see some of the great highlights of some of my streams, check that out. If you want to see the full streams in all their glory and past games I've played, check out YouTube. Oh. You see things that don't make sense, like you were talking to someone else and I don't see it? Me? I'm just responding to whatever I see in the chat. There is also a delay. Oh man, I never saw this before. That would have been nice. There's also a delay, so sometimes when I'm talking to Michael or something, or somebody else, it doesn't make as much sense. Probably, I would say. That's why you're asking. Okay, that makes sense. Nope. Just here on Facebook. Sometimes I'm just jibber-jabbering to myself about whatever's going on. No one's talking to me at the time, I'm just commentating on my own thing. Makes sense. Oh, sorry. That's not what the sheep said about your mom. Ram said it. It's true. You say things like you are replying to someone but no one has said anything? For instance, the sheep deserved a comment? No, because Michael said poor sheep. So that one makes sense. Unless he's removed saying... No one had said poor sheep on your screen? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Michael 5 minutes ago on the dot said poor sheep. I swear that did not pop up on mine. Okay. You're making me think I'm fucking crazy. Sorry. Pardon my French. But I was like... What are you talking about? What am I saying? It's like, am I blacking out conversations with myself or something? What's going on? But I'm glad you gave that example so I know. Even Michael. He killed the sheep. That's funny. I thought he was talking to me. I thought he was talking to me, then I thought he was talking to you, then he was talking to me, that I didn't know what he was talking about. Turns out we're all just crazy. It happens. It happens. We all might be, yes, blacking out. You're just about to give us your social number, social security number and such, so please black out again. Oh yeah, and my date of birth, my first dog, where I went to high school, my mother's name, the make of my first car. I almost forgot that I was about to tell you all those things. Oh. That's funny. Good try. Alright, give me just 30 seconds. I'm going to be right back. And then we'll walk right into this boss. I just got to go the bathroom real quick. 30 seconds. Alright, boss time? Let's find out what's behind door number 1. Demi-human queen. You look up? What's these demi-human queens? This is the second one in like 20 minutes. Alright, well that was just silly. So please continue. Commence the countdown. Michael, take us away. Don't give that man another countdown when it comes to that. So I'm new with the stream stuff, and I have found that it's really hard getting people to watch on Facebook. Twitch is good, though. Ritual Sword Talisman. Well, that's interesting. I don't feel like it's at maximum very often, so we're not going to use that. I would say I disagree. I disagree. It really depends on the game you're playing, I guess. You know what? Maybe Twitch would be easier from what I'm playing now. When I first started streaming, I was on Twitch, and my guy Tyler Pando, cheers. Thank you for the like, Tyler. And that is a wolf. When I first started streaming, I was playing Apex, Legends, and tried a few other games too, and it was a nightmare. Never got anywhere. I mean, I'd play the full 3 hours, and I'd be lucky if I got 3 views sometimes on Twitch. It was probably the game to some degree. And I mean, if I had 1 viewer, I was ahead of like 20 people. And they list you, at least they used to, 2 years ago when I was on Twitch, in order of who has the most to who has the least views. So the first thing everyone's going to look at is whoever has the most. Competition was impossible. Maybe with Pokemon, it's not so bad. Maybe there's just not the competition there. That it's better, but Pokemon I find, or Facebook I find to be pretty awesome. I have never had a like 3, 5, or even 20 view day on Facebook. Never had lows like I've had on Twitch. The floor on Facebook is a lot higher than it is on Twitch. Twitch probably has a higher ceiling as far as the views you can get, the likes that people will drop, or what. I don't think there even is a like system over there. There's just follows and chatting and donations, right? So there's that whole extra fun interaction missing. People like dropping the likes. Careful, Zuckerberg is listening. I don't know if I can even say his name. Might be an Insta-ban. Twitch, I have hit 50 views in one stream. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's what system you're running on? Only shows 4 viewers right now. Playing Switch streaming with Streamlabs. Yeah, he's over there on the Switch. If you're asking me, I'm over on Xbox. I'm on Xbox, but I stream through my PC. Got a Elgato capture card and all that fun stuff. But also, I was seeing 5 for a little bit. Just looked over and saw 4 now. I was about to say, well, I see 5. And by what I was saying, Douglas, so it's not confusing for you or anybody, when I'm saying I got 3 views, maybe the whole stream, I mean like 3 people stopped by for at least 30 seconds the entire time. If I got 4 to 5 people right now, those aren't going to be the same 4 to 5 people or the only 4 to 5 people the whole time. Stream numbers vary a lot on Facebook. It really depends if you somehow hit the nose on the algorithm, and I don't understand how. So what did I hit? I don't know. I think it was last Monday. I had like my 3rd highest stream I've ever had in 2 years. And then it was way up there, came way down to what was normal for me after that. And when I saw the reason why at the end, it's because Facebook's recommendations took over, and it was pumping out tons and tons of views for me. I don't know why, but if Facebook chooses to recommend you to a bunch of people, you just pop off. But I didn't do anything different, so I have no understanding of why Facebook decided on that particular day to make me the guy they wanted to show to everyone. I don't know. It's crazy. Xbox for the win! Hell yeah. I got my, let me find it. I got my invisible controller here. You like it? I've got the red one, and I decided to start using that. But the invisible one's pretty sweet. Might have to start using that again. Ever need help or some items? Let me know. I got you. Hell yeah. I've been fortunate to only need help one time, and it was when I first came to Caelid. And I just shouldn't have been in Caelid yet. I just didn't know better. So I had a buddy come in with that Comet boss killer spell. And he wiped the boss in like 30 seconds. It felt really good, but also kind of sad. I was like, I didn't really want it to be that easy, but it was. Lucky with the PS5. You know, I had a chance to get one a few weeks ago at price, at like cost or whatever. And I turned it down. I was like, I just don't know. Like, I'd love to play the exclusives. But I'm not going to play it that much. I'm about to move, and I've got a lot of big costs. I was like, I'd hate to get myself in a pinch money-wise and say, well, I spent $500 on a PlayStation I didn't need and I haven't played. And if I just didn't do that, I'd be good. So I thought it was wiser to not spend the money on it just yet. Maybe one day. Yeah, they did that to me last night. I hopped on the stream right at the end last night. So about that elevator. Ooh, yeah, so about that elevator. Tell me more. So Facebook recommended you to me, and that's how you ended up finding me. Nice. I've got a good amount of people that I have shared to groups I joined that'll find me that way. Some it's followers I have that'll recommend. I mean, a lot of different methods, but I'm really happy when Facebook shows me off and I get some views that way. Again, no clue at all why that happens, but the first time I had it really happen was playing Resident Evil 8. It just came out, and I played it the first weekend it released. I popped off that weekend. No clue why. But also, I don't do weekends very often. They're just significantly better. Saw you on a Pokemon page? Yeah, I remember. I think I asked you, and that's what you told me. Sometimes I ask people. I need to be better about asking people how they find me. So I can get a better understanding. Facebook also gives you like percentages. So Facebook will say, this many people were your followers, this many were from shares from you or other people, this many were us, Facebook, recommending you. So, you kind of get an idea. I just don't know what triggers it. The elevator comes up from the northern lake area. It's a dungeon. Oops, didn't mean to do that first. Northern lake area. I'd like it if I wasn't in battle. God, I just can't see him. Northern lake area? Oh, like this lake? Like there's something around up here? Something around up around here that'll take me in, probably. Okay. Mind if finding there, not for sure my stream? Not for sure your stream. Thing about Twitch is that's going to be purely organic. Like, you could maybe share to Reddit and Facebook and stuff and hope people leave whatever app they're on to come to you, but I feel like the chances of getting people to leave whatever they're at to cross apps isn't as good. It's not as likely. So it's best if you stay on. No, Larnia Lake? Larnia. Blarney. Lurnia? Academy Lake, okay. Northeast River looking outcropping. Sam, thank you for the 50 stars. Hell yeah, cheers. Like this ladder leads to something that'll take me in there. I gotta go up that too. I gotta not forget about it. Yeah, okay, hell yeah. Well, got it marked. I gotta remember. So much to do, so much to see. How you doing, Sam? Appreciate that. Don't think I've heard your voice, which I don't hear anyone's voice, but I imagine what they sound like. I play a voice in my head when I read the texts, which is just so far from what people's voices sound like. Like, when I heard Michael's Australian accent, it's not exactly right on from what I pictured in my head. This dungeon, what do stars do for you? Oh, so stars is like Facebook's way of supporting a stream, money-wise. So you purchase stars, and I believe if it's your first time purchasing stars, you don't even have to spend money. They'll give you like 500 for free that you can then just pass along to your favorite streamer. And if they ever make enough, then Facebook will pay you some money to help you stream along. And then I have a stars goal. And pretty much all the stars that are given to me or donations or whatever, I just put back into the stream. Use it to buy better hardware, software, cool little updates, games. So yeah. It's just a nice little way to support. That's kind of Facebook's way. I can't remember. Twitch has something else similar. Mixer, when that was a thing, had Sparks. And I discovered for the first time, was it last Thursday? I had several Rebels come in. Very nice people. Some of the best, some say. One after the other, and dropped some stars, and it started a stars party. I've never seen that before. I thought that was really cool. Did a cool little thing in the chat. So it's interesting. Oh, is that? Right. What voice do you picture for me? Man. Now I've got myself in a bundle. No, I don't know. You know, didn't say much when we were talking the fast food earlier, so I don't know. Fast food would have helped me kind of locate where you are to some degree, knowing what's not in Australia. So you're probably not Australia. I'm gonna guess. You know what? I have seen a lot of people coming to my stream from Texas lately. Texas has been a big one for Elden Ring. They love the Elden Ring. I'm gonna guess you got a southern drawl. Either that or you're hella British, because I've got a lot of people from the UK in here too. Which has been super nice, because I've learned a lot about other countries. Their cultures, what they got going on from people being from all over. Super cool. I'm a big fan of that. Even different parts of the United States. Learned a lot. Had some buddies from the Philippines before that were in here. I've learned a lot about that from them. If ever I'm playing Resident Evil, those guys in the Philippines love Resident Evil. So they're all in here, and I get to talk to a bunch of them and learn a bunch about their culture during that time, and I find that to be just awesome. American for sure, not Texas. I'm not sure if I do or not, to be honest. I heard I do, but others say it isn't true. Well, I'm from the Midwest, and I think And I was taught this in school. I don't know if this was just a really confident, kind of cocky teacher about our accents. Said, in Wisconsin we don't have accents. In fact, we're the clearest speaking people in the world. I'm like, well, I'm just a kid. That must be true. So I believed them. And then as I grew older and started talking to people from different places, everyone's like, no, you guys have an accent. You guys have hell of an accent. And it's very noticeable. And I'm like, really? We do? When the only thing you hear is the accent of your people who all have the same accent. You don't notice the difference. I don't know, you tell me. Does it sound super Midwestern? I'm not quite Youper. I'm not doing the A's and the O's and the fun stuff like that. Those people are a little further north. That's the one that I think people mix up with the Midwest the most. I think we're all Youpers. Same, Kansas? You sound normal to me, so definitely so I definitely pegged you for a Midwest guy. Nice. Kansas. Oh, man. I don't think they have so much of an accent there, is there? Is it a little southern? It's hard for me to say who's got like the strongest southern drawl. If it's Louisiana, Georgia, or Tennessee. Mississippi too. Mississippi too. That's kind of like that 4-state area, but like Florida gets super clear speaking right away. So it's kind of blocked off. But like those 4, because I have to talk to people for my job all over the U.S., and those 4 states, I swear I sometimes struggle to understand what they're saying. And sometimes it's just so funny. Like, talk to women down there on the phone, older ladies, and they'll always call you darling or something like that. Like, they just say the funniest things. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing today? And all kinds of funny stuff. I don't know. They're super nice people generally, and they have super good manners there in that South, but the draw is so strong. I just don't know what people are saying all the time. Sage's Cave. Did I do that? So gotta do that, and that. I don't remember which is Sage's Cave. I feel like I did it. Midwest sounds like Midwesterly. Oh, it is what it is, yeah. Tidbit of Bible Belt twang every once in a while. Oh, sure. Shit, I definitely did not do this one. Is this the one from the lake? Okay, it is. For some reason, I thought it was more up here. Okay, remove that. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 caves to do. 5 caves and a castle. Continue to check out this outer area before I can move into the whole lava area. Golly. Alright. I'm a little bit later tonight, but I don't have to get up this early tomorrow. So, I might just do this cave quick. Somehow I missed that. It's so easy to miss stuff in this game. At the top of this ladder. I'll end it up here. Once I get through that elevator. Because these caves and everything have been so quick and short. I'm kind of on a roll tonight, you know? Michael, when I was younger, I thought it was cool because Mom told me that mums are older, and I always believed what she said. Wasn't she technically right? Mums are older. You know, I thought this took me way up the mountain. I just never even actually went up this ladder. I just said this was a later thing. Not quite Deliverance, not quite Minnesota slang either. Oh, that's funny. I don't think Minnesota's got too much slang. I feel like they sound pretty similar to us. At least most of the people from there I know. But I don't know anyone too far north. Like the most north I know people is the cities. And really, that's not that far up there. If you look at the map, their capital's like maybe halfway up. Son of a bitch. This cave skips the lift you went up as an alternate way? Oh, okay. There's gotta be a boss in here, maybe some items, some cool stuff. Oh, it's right here. I think. Well, let's just go up it. That way it works if I ever need to use it again. I don't have to use it again ever, but... I've still got this whole shake I haven't drinking any of, really. It's perfect now. This has been sitting out for like 5 hours. Because it had to. Alright, so I assume I'm just going to keep going up and up and up here. So I'm going to go down first, then up. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm playing it as I go. This is delicious. Everyone should have a hot fudge sundae shake right now. If there's any people who work in marketing for a hot fudge sundae shake company, feel free to sponsor me. You can reach me here in the stream or on YouTube. Really, wherever. I'm everywhere. Not quite with that one. Oh my god, I must be... It's been too late. It's been too long. Good thing this is the last cave I'm doing. I came from here. I got confused because of all the poison. Speaking of... Cheers. Let me say, one combination everyone needs to try. It's Busch Light Lager. I shouldn't even say the name. They don't sponsor me. And hot fudge sundae shakes. I should honestly just mix them together. Would that be disgusting or what? Like people who put ketchup on macaroni and cheese. Just disgusting. I apologize if you do that. But not really. I remember when I was a kid, there was a lot of other kids at my babysitter that did that. Was a judgmental child watching them do it. ketchup on your cheese? Then again, you do the exact same thing with like cheeseburger. So it's actually not that crazy. It's a little longer, or not too long, but not the shortest cave. Oh! Well, that's good. That doesn't seem too bad. Maybe this is the one, huh? I've been food judging today. Judging about... Oh, there's more to it. Alright, let's finish that cave first. Judging on fast foods. The ones that are gross, which ones are tasting good. You know what the thing is about fast foods, going back to that conversation? I think all those places I said were gross, I thought were delicious at one point in time. I maybe just had too much of it. All of them. But at one point in time, they were delicious. Okay, it came in that way. I keep doing this where I'm either thinking I'm missing something or just missing something really easy. Need to pay a little more attention. Cheers, everyone. That's one way to critical hit. I haven't done that before. Come up behind him, stab down, and push him into the ground. That's some bully stuff right there. Is this advice down here? Try jumping. You've already made the jump. Weird to put advice after you've done the action. Then again, sometimes these markers are just there to catch your attention. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down. You love mac and cheese with barbecue sauce? Or tomato sauce? Tomato sauce, ketchup. Same thing, you just call it different. I assume. Oh, excuse me. Barbecue sauce, though? What? That's just wild to me. It's probably good. I just don't think I'd ever try it myself. No matter how crazy something sounds, if someone says it's good and you actually see them eating it, they're not just pulling your leg, then sometimes maybe it's worth trying a bite. You never know. Anything might blow your socks off, so... I've had some pretty weird stuff that people swore by and was actually delicious. And put a little bit... I have heard bacon, and there's really no way for you to go wrong with putting bacon on anything. People add bacon to salad. I mean, and that's normal. So that's fair. American cheese on hot apple pie? What? What? No way you're trying that. On apple pie? Now that one I don't know about. Make what we all love is Coke chicken? Coke chicken? What is that? Oh, ask your grandparents about it. I'll have to. Local barbecue place sells barbecue pulled pork, mac and cheese. Like in a sandwich? You know what I think is one of the weirdest things? I refuse to like it, even though I tried it once and it was kind of good. I just don't admit it to anybody. Other than right now. You guys can find out. Mac and cheese pizza. I basically... I got thrown through the ringer for telling people that it was disgusting. And just a horrible, horrible idea. Unnecessary and abomination of food. I was forced to try it and I had to pretend like it wasn't delicious. Just so I didn't have to go back on what I said. But let me tell you, it was surprisingly good. Coca-Cola, okay. Coca-Cola chicken though? I'm still confused. People dip their chips from McDonald's in soft serve ice cream? Okay, that I know. That I know. Are you guys like the British, where French fries are chips? I think you're British and Australian. I don't know. What am I trying to say? Slangs? Or maybe that's the right words. I don't know. Their terms, I guess is what I'm saying, are probably closer than what Americans say. We do that. French fries in it, or you can do pretzels and ice cream. Really good. Australia was their prison colony for a long time. It was. I think so technically. Kinda we were. I mean, we were a colony, but a lot of people in the U.S. who came from the U.K. were indentured servants, meaning they were someone poor, they wanted to get away, they maybe had a criminal history, they needed to get out, and they were said, well, we'll feed you, give you land, and all that for 10 years, and then you earn your freedom. But until that time's up, we basically own you. So I know we had a lot of that going on too. But I think Australia... When did they get their independence? I don't even really know. I honestly don't know enough about Australian history, and I want to know more. Something like, we were never taught anything about Australia other than it existed in school. It's like history goes from like ancient history up to American history, and then when American history starts, you learn that to the end. And that's pretty much how we were taught where I'm at. There's a lot of American history that gets left out too. I did AP history, stands for advanced placement. Don't mean to toot my own horn. History is the only thing I was really that great at. But I learned a lot of important American history in that one. Cool stuff. You cook the chicken and Coca-Cola? Oh, and I don't like that, but half my family's English. Oh, okay. I mean, Australia was their prison island for a long time, so 1901 they federated. 1901? That's not that long ago. Does it feel like? Is this supposed to be a boss here, or what the fuck is that? Oh, another dragon! Another magma worm. Wait for it! Wait for it! This one seems easier than the one that came out of the lava pit. Magma Worm Scale Sword and a heart? And an achievement? Whew. Can you get all the achievements in one run? I feel like you can. And that's going to be the goal. It's not completed until I've done all the achievements in one run. Which is going to be a lifetime of playing this game. God, people are jackasses. You don't have the right, you don't have the right. Put these messages down right on these things. I can't access them. I think people glitch them out. I think that's literally what's happening. Captain Cook, isn't Captain Cook the guy who discovered Hawaii and all those places? Went there, tried to be friendly, and then him and his crew got horribly murdered by the locals? Isn't that Captain Cook? Is he Australian? Or is he American? I think he's American. I don't really know. What's a lower level area? The reason I said it was because there was a gold sign. Oh, I see. Wonder who would you have summoned? And no, you can't. 3 achievements deal with certain endings. Damn it! I only say that because I saw a guy 100%ed on his PlayStation. Was playing PlayStation, got 100% of the trophies or whatever. And he's like, "Oh, it took me 200 hours, but I finally did it." I'm like, I'm almost at 200 hours, I feel like. I'm not, but I feel like I'm on pace for a 200-hour finish. So that's why I was really hoping it could be done in one playthrough. So you can pretty much do all the sides in one playthrough, and then 3 of them are just ending based, which apparently speedrunners are beating the game, and I think the best time I saw was 18 minutes. So, guess you could. Isn't he English? Is he the one who found Australia? Is he? I don't know. I'm at 200 and I have New Game Plus 6. Ooh. This pisses me off so much. I'm going to get it out of just pure tenacity and need to finish everything. I'm gonna come back in though real quick, see if I can't get it, and then I'm gonna end. But I had one up at the windmills with the dancing ladies yesterday that I could not get, and I came back later and I got it. It was like my 4th time trying though. It's bugged. Walk a few feet around it looking. Oh really? Sometimes you can kind of just walk away a little bit, kind of from a distance. Huh. I know one person told me to do what I just did, to leave and come back at... Where you fight the mimic? Your mimic? The first time? I was told to do it there. that worked. Sometimes visually isn't where I think now that you say that, that's how I got the one at the windmill. I happened to be like a foot away in a certain position. All about it. I'm gonna say, Michael, going back to Captain Cook, if you say that he's the one who discovered Australia, you're probably right. I'm sure you were taught that and would know better. The name's just familiar. I just can't picture it exactly. Wow. So we're doing good things. We're doing big things. Gotta go back there, do that hideout. Gotta go back to him and give him some more wormwort stuff. This should be marked. I gotta go do that challenge. Everything in these two places should be good. Everything here should be good. Got the bell guys in these two spots I can go do. And I couldn't figure out what to do there, so I gotta go back and do the converted fringe tower at some point. And almost done with the Volcano Manor. Oh, and this place. Gotta remember not to forget that. Got two maps right here. I did end up like all the way over here at one point with a bunch of tornadoes and dragons, and that was really scary. I was like, I am not meant to be here. All kinds of crazy stuff happens. 129 on 71 hours. So if I'm a little over halfway, 140 hours, so 200 hours to actually complete everything in the game's not unthinkable. Still just a lot. So maybe we'll see. He is British. He died in Hawaii for... I was right about the Hawaii part. Hawaii, 14th February 1779. James Cook, FRS, was a British explorer, navigator, cartographer, and captain of the British Royal Navy, famous for his 3 voyages between 1768 and 1779 in the Pacific Ocean and to New Zealand and Australia in particular. All right, man, I'm out. Have a good one. Hey, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, Douglas. Appreciate you popping back in and hanging out with us for pretty much the whole stream. It was awesome. Michael, thank you for that tidbit. Thanks for hanging out as well. Let's see. So we're going to start off with the question of the night, and then we will loop back to shoutouts. So the question of the night is, how often does your stomach manufacture a new lining? Is it every 3 weeks, every 3 hours, every 3 days, or every 3 months? If you're watching here in the stream now, after the stream, or if you're over there on YouTube, feel free to put your answer in the chat and let us know what you got. And you can tell us if you got it right there at the end as well. So let's do some shoutouts quick. Thank you, William Dodge, for the like and the share. William Harris for the like and for chatting along with us. Virginia, thank you for the like 2 days in a row here. Uncanny, thank you for the like, chatting along for a little bit there. Michael Payne, thank you for the like and chatting along. Kayla, thank you for the like. Sam for the like, the share, and the 50 stars. Ryan, thank you for chatting and the chatting along with us as well. Susan, thank you for the like. Tyler, thank you for the like. And that's about it. So appreciate everybody. So, as far as the answer tonight, I don't know too much about the stomach other than I thought that it happened pretty quick. My first guess myself personally was like every 3 hours. I don't know. I ain't got a clue about how this machine works. But I was wrong there. So I thought, well, maybe I'll jump it up. Maybe it's every 3 weeks. Wrong again. Definitely didn't guess every 3 months, but that is also wrong. In fact, the date is every 3 days. don't know what string of words I said there, but every 3 days. So your stomach manufactures a new lining every 3 days to avoid digesting itself. So I'm assuming that means your stomach acids are so strong that it would just burn through itself if it wasn't constantly making new linings. So yeah, that's the tidbit on that. And we've done a lot of the exploring today for the Volcano Manor. Pretty awesome. We've got just a little bit more of exploring to do along the outside. A few caves to check out. So we'll probably do the caves, explore the rest of the outside, and then move into the manor. Got to do all that. And then there's that little green water castle area we've got to go do before we can start to move into the capital city. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. If maybe we'll clean up all those things before the capital city. I assume Thursday we'll start to move in, but who knows? Who knows with this game? Could go faster, could go shorter. Depends how big these places are. So we'll be back on tomorrow, 6 to 9 Central Standard Time, live to continue. Please join us then. We'll see you guys there. Until then, have a good night. Stay fresh, cheese bags.